everyone. Our today's topic is one component system phase diagram of water system. Before we discuss our today's topic, let's take quick recap to our previous lecture. What we discussed in our previous lecture, what is phase rule? The equation of phase rule is F is equal to C minus P plus 2. And we also discussed about some terms, melting point, melting, that means solid convert liquid, freezing, that liquid convert solid, vaporization, that liquid convert gas, condensation, that gas convert into liquid, sublimation, that solid convert into gas. So now we discuss about water system. What is the chemical formula of water system? That is H2O. That means three phase solid ice, liquid water and vapor gas. So that means three phases, solid, liquid and gas. So but this is only one component, H2O. So that is called one component system, right? So one component system requires maximum two variables to be fixed. How? When component is 1 and phase is also 1. So F is equal to C minus P plus 2. So 1 minus 1 plus 2, that means 2. That means degree of freedom 2, that is univariant. Univariant, that means either you can change temperature or either you can change pressure. So here two variables to be fixed in order to define the system completely. So phase diagram for one component system can be obtained by plotting pressure versus temperature. Understand? So in case of one component system, phase diagram consists area, curves or lines. You can say curve or lines and points, right? So point on a phase diagram represent non-variant system. Curves or a line represent univariant. Curves or a line represent univariant. And area represent bivariant. Area represent bivariant. Bivariant, right? So as a minimum degree of freedom for triple point, also we can discuss triple point. Triple point. Here degree of freedom is 0. Why 0? Because at that point the three phases are in equilibrium condition, so that is 0. So here phase diagram of water system, pressure versus temperature. Here we take pressure and here we take temperature. This is the diagram. This is one component system, H2O, and here three phases available. You also know water three phases, solid, liquid and gas. So this diagram consists three curve. Three curve OA, OB and OC. OA, that means this curve, OB, that means this, and OC, that means this. and also area, 3 area, AOC, AOB and BOC, and one triple point is 0. Curve AOC, that means this area liquid, AOB that means, and BOC, that means this, AOB that means this area, and one triple point that is 0, right? So the curve OA, OB and OC divided the entire region into 3 over areas AOC, AOB and BOC. The curve OA, OB and OC each represent the 2 phases, right? OA, that means O and A. This represent 2 phases, liquid and gas. Curve OB, this is also represent 2 phases, solid and gas. And curve OC, this is also represent 2 phases, solid and liquid. So first we discuss about curve OA. Curve OA. Here liquid and water vapor exist. Curve OA, that means liquid and water vapor, that means gas is represent. So this is also called vaporization curve. Why vaporization curve? The equilibrium will into liquid into water vapor. So this is called vaporization curve. This curve is called vaporization curve. Here equilibrium between liquid water and water vapor. At any point of the curve, the following equilibrium will exist. That means this, right? And the equilibrium will extend up to the critical temperature. What is critical temperature? That is this one, 374 ounce Celsius. And the curve OA finish at point A, where the liquid water and water vapor we can't distinguishable, right? So this is only one phase. So this point is called critical point, કે જ્યાં આપણે liquid છે કે vapor છે તેને અલગ ના પાડી શકીએ તો તેને શું કહેવાય? critical point. Now curve OB. Curve OB, here solid and water vapor. Curve OB, that means this curve. Here solid and water vapor exist. Curve OB, that means these two, right? So it is called sublimation curve. It is called sublimation curve. Why sublimation? Because solid convert into gas. Here ice 0 Celsius, minus 273 degrees Celsius, right? So it gives the vapor pressure of solid ice and at different temperature. Along this curve, two phase solid ice and water vapor exist together at equilibrium. So this equilibrium will extend up to the absolute zero, that means minus 273 degrees Celsius, and beyond absolute zero only solid ice will exist, you know, right? So now curve OC, it represents solid ice into liquid water. So it is called melting curve. Melting curve of ice. OC, that means this curve, solid and liquid. Why melting? Melting, that means solid convert into liquid. So this curve, it represents between ice and water. Along this curve, this following equilibrium is exists. That means solid ice and liquid water. So this curve OC will pressure exceeds, and this shows that melting point of ice decreases when increases pressure. Pressure increase કરીએ ત્યારે temperature કેવું થાય? Decrease, right? So now what is degree of freedom of these three curves? So F is equal to C minus P plus 2. Here, so F is equal to, here one component system, right? Minus phases કેટલા છે 3 3 કરવામાં? તો કે 2, liquid water, solid ice. Here 2 phases, so this is 2 plus 2. So F is equal to 1. So for curve, degree of freedom univariant. As I tell you above, that curves represent univariant. So F is equal to 1. So this is the univariant system. So that means either you can temperature or pressure must be fixed to define the curve. Now what is triple point? Triple point 0. The three curves OA, OC and OB meet at 0 point, where this phase, namely solid ice, liquid water and water vapor, are simultaneously at equilibrium. So this is called triple point, and at this point the equilibrium will exist. At this point the number of phase, અહીંયા number of phase કેટલા થશે? તો કે number of phase 3 and component 1. So F is equal to C minus P plus 2 equal to 1 minus 3 plus 2. That means F is equal to 0. So for triple point, this is non-variant. Non-variant system for triple point. Now, so degree of freedom is 0. So this is called non-variant. Now areas. We can write here so you can understand by figure. Areas. What is areas? AOC, BOC and AOB. Now AOC only represent liquid. BOC only represent ice, and AOB only represent gas. So what is the number, degree of freedom? So F is equal to C minus P plus 2. Here component is only one, phase is only one, because AOC only one phase. So phase is also 1 plus 2. So that is 2. F is equal to 2. So for area, this is bivariant. This is bivariant. Therefore, both temperature and pressure must be fixed to define the system, right? So this is the water system. What you have to do, you have to understand curves, area and triple point, and also calculate the degree of freedom, right? So here I give you an overview of water system. So water system curve OA. Curve OA. What is the name of curve OA? Vaporization. What is the phase here? Liquid into vapor. And what is the degree of freedom? 1. Curve OB. This is called sublimation. Solid vapor. Here also one curve. Curve OC. This is called fusion, or you can say melting. Fusion or melting. Liquid, solid. Phase only 1. Now area. AOC. Only ice. 2 degree of freedom. AOB only vapor exists, only 2, and BOC only water exists and degree of freedom true, and triple point 0, this is called triple point. Here solid exists, liquid exists and vapor exists. 3 phase exists, so degree of freedom is 0. So area represent this system is univariant. Curve represent this system is univariant. Area represent this system is bivariant, and triple point represent this system is zero variant. So for curve, either you can fix pressure or temperature, and for areas you have to fix 2, and for triple point this system is already an equilibrium point, right? Thank you.